Guys, how you doing today? Um, I am going to be repotting my Anthurium Tweed plant. I want to check her out and see what's going on with her roots. She is growing a little weird, like she's drying up. Um, there's no bugs or nothing on her. I've checked a million times. And she's also got this really big, long growth. You see? There's the leaf. And it goes up and up and up and up to up there. She's a big one. But I want to take her out of this pot, check her roots, see what's going on, figure out if she needs to go into a different pot or not. I have another couple other pots ready. And then I am going to propagate this long stem because I want her to be bushier, and then I'll let her grow up. There's another little new leaf. This is a really cool little plant, Anthurium Tweed. I like the look of the leaves, the texture, but right now I just want to focus on making her bushier, and then I will let her crawl up and do her thing that she likes to do. Alright, let's get ready to do this. Alright, I got her all ready to go. I am going to take out her tag, take the pole off of her climbing pole. Well, it's not really the climbing pole, it's just a stake. But I want to make the cut. Let's get the stake out. I'm going to cut her before I repot her. But I think I'm going to make a cut right here. And then I will bury this part down into the soil. So I'm going to just make, well, I'm going to make the cut right here because she'll branch out from there. Cut this part off. That'll be the part that I'm sticking down into the soil. Cut that off. And then I am going to lay that to the side for now. And then let's get this girl unpotted. I want to see what's going on with her. Just, I don't know. She's always been kind of a funny grower, but it is a very different kind of plant. That's for sure. To run my stake around the pot so she's easier to get out. Okay, let's see if that helped. There we go. Oh boy. Yeah, she's got a massive root system, and it actually looks really nice. I was kind of expecting the worst from her, so okay. I think what I'm going to do, I'm changing my mind about the pot that I want to put her in. Because the Anthuriums, this one is a terrestrial Anthurium. Not like some of the other Anthuriums that actually grow up in trees, but these actually grow on the ground and then they climb up. they actually climb up the trees. So, I think, alright, let me grab a different pot. Okay, I grabbed this bigger terracotta pot. It is about the same size as the plastic pot, but I was afraid that that plastic pot was holding too much moisture. So, just to make myself feel better, because I am over water, I have to be careful. So what I am going to do is, I had her in a sandy and cocoa coir and lots of perlite and soil. She actually really seemed to like it. So I think what I'm going to do, now I'm not going to disrupt her root system any more than I have to, which I never do any of the time of the year. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of her sandy soil in this pot, and then I'm going to add, I have my other, sorry you guys. Okay, I have another mix that I have, and it is also soil, perlite, and a little bit of bark. I'm going to add to the mix that she was in. Just going to mix it up a little bit. I'm going to put this in here. Maybe I won't make such a huge mess. Can you guys still see? Mix this up, because she is a terrestrial grower, and I want to keep her soil kind of moist, but yet airy. So, oh, the new mix also has bark in it. That's going to be too high. I'm just going to lift her up, set her down in here like she was. I'm going to put the stake back in too, because she is a pretty wobbly plant. I really thought her root system was not going to be so good, but I'm going to give her some extra food, and I think some of the yellowing may be a calcium issue or a magnesium issue. But I'm just going to give her I've got bone meal in the soil mix that I'm giving her right now that I mixed up earlier. So that will help with calcium issue. And then the next couple times that I water her, I will give her some Epsom salt. I'll probably feed her some Epsom salt a couple of different times to get her magnesium up. she might have a little bit of a deficiency there. It might be why she's yellowing. Okay. There we go with that. Now I'm going to feed her, give her some worm castings. There we go. Now. Sorry you guys can see I have the camera up again to use. Okay. That looks pretty good. That vine is okay right now. I'm just going to put this, have this little rock in there with her to kind of hold her up. That's all. And now what I want to do is I want to get this cutting down in here. And I think what I'm going to do is just stick it right down in about right here. I want to going to put this bowl under her, and then I'm going to water her in good before I put the cutting in. Because I want the top of the soil to be wet. For this cutting that's getting ready to go in. I want to make sure she's got a nice big drink because I won't water her again. I'll keep my cutting moist, but I won't water her again for a while. Okay, I see water coming up the bottom, up into my bowl. So now, all I'm going to do is, ooh! Oh crap, I forgot my breeding hormone. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, I got my rooting hormone. Now, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put the cutting right here in this area. So, I'm gonna stick a secondary support in this plant to hold up my new cutting, and then I am just going to excuse me, put some rooting hormone down here, and then I'm gonna put her right next to this vine, or this trellis, and then I'm going to hook her up. I got these little hook, or little clips that I like to use on some plants. Well, I got her down there, not very deep. I'll cover her up, and then I'm just going to clip this to this. Keeps it very light. That way my cutting will hold still. And that's it. I'm excited to see her get a little bushier. I'm just kind of spraying where I covered up the root out. And then this branch is just about had it, so I think I am going to just eliminate this. I want it to focus on continuing to grow and getting those roots set in. Give her a little mist. Anthuriums like a lot of humidity. So, and I know my humidity's good, but there it is. That is my Anthurium Tweed plant, and I feel better now knowing that her root system was good. It's probably just yellow natural die-off, if I can say it. But I just didn't really know. This plant has been kind of weird to grow, so it's a very different plant. They also call it a fox marijuana plant too, and there was another name for her, and now I can't remember what it was, but I think I like it a lot better with that other cutting in there. It'll give her a little more bushy effect, and then she can grow up and do her thing. Eventually I can put a climbing pole in there for her, and kind of a neat looking little plant. So, alright guys, that is it, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Peace.